Hey guys, this is a product review for the board game Mysterium. It's a multiplayer game that has this really cool, spooky feel to it. You can see the cards have this kind of spooky Victorian Gothic feel. So there's something about it that I really love. It does take a minute to understand what these cards are all about, like how you play the game. So it does have an instruction manual. They also have videos online, so it just takes a minute to really get everyone on board with how the game is played. But roughly you have someone who is a ghost and they are trying to explain how the murder happened. So kind of like Clue, where you're trying to figure out who did it, with what weapon, where. And then you have like the individual players. These are crystal balls, and this is one player and this is another player, and you progress up to the top of the playing board, like that. And there is a cool spooky timer and a cool spooky clock that's set up, and these little game pieces. They're crows. Again, it just takes a minute to explain why and when you would use the crows, but it has this tone of whodunit, and then the ghost communicates clues through these dream cards. So I'll just show you some of the dream cards here. That one's upside down. Let's see. So you have, yeah, just like really beautiful, interesting, dreamy visuals, which is just a fascinating thing. It is quite different from Clue, because you don't communicate through dreams silently in Clue. And that's supposed to be providing the psychics with what the ghost is trying to communicate. So it has a spookier twist on it than just traditional Clue, although that's a great game too. But I'm just letting you know that these very artistic cards are the keys to how this game is played. So you can see, I think it's just good for me to show you some of the art here. And it can be played by multiple different ages, adults as well. These are locations, so you can see. Yeah, just really beautiful art, and from a very specific era and location. Really beautiful. And then, yeah, this board here, this is, the ghost does this, and you put cards in here and then communicate through the dream cards. It's a little confusing if I just try and say it within 1 minute. You do need to look at the directions, but mostly I'm just showing you the tone of the art on these cards is just really stunning, really cool, and really fun. So lots of different people can play and have a really good time. This would be great, especially around Halloween time, but I know I have quite a few friends that just love spooky stuff all year round. So really good game, definitely worth checking out, but take that minute to be patient with yourself and learn the rules, and then you can have fun playing it and trying to figure out who did it with what. You get to vote. These little pieces are your votes on who did it or who didn't. It's just cool. It's a really cool game. Definitely worth giving it a try.